Hi, I'm Bill Beto, and we are back in Empyrion Alpha 10, episode 6 of the series. I managed to kill a few more spiders, so we're now just about friendly with the Polaris, so we can trade with them. But this is a very small trade station, so this has a guy who sells a few bits and bobs and a few weapons. I sold an assault rifle, a shotgun and a sniper rifle to him, so that's how I have some credits. And this is a medical trader, so I don't particularly need anything from him just yet. And this is the market cafe. And I bought a meat burger because my food was quite a long way down. And actually, I might just buy another one. Yeah. Because that's a lot of food, and I'm not sure if I have food back at the base. So I think the next thing we need to do is find our ship, Kubel. There we go. Let's head back to the base. Put those resources that we picked up in space into the storage and see what we can make. We also, as we were killing spiders and an Otyug to gain faction rep with the Polaris, leveled up to level 12, so there will be stuff we can pick up in the tech tree as well. And actually, as we're passing a tree, let's just shoot a tree down, and because that's the fastest way to pick up wood. Hope there's nothing unpleasant out here. Grab a vegetable. And the plan is to build the base up in height. So I'm not actually going to make it any wider or longer. We're going to build up. So I need to take that solar panel, that turret off the roof, which will lose all of the ammo. And what I'll do is I'll actually build another 3 turrets, so we'll have 8, and I'll put a turret out here, and a turret out here, and a turret out here, and a turret out here, so that they'll be able to cover each other. So I should be able to have 4 or 5 guns attacking any incoming enemy at all. So what I want to do is put a small farm with, what are you looking at? A small farm with storage space on top. And then possibly just a little, or maybe to make that a parking garage. Now then, to put the hover vessel in, I'll need a ramp, and I don't really want. That'll be tricky, won't it? I think the hover vessel might just have to stay down here. We'll have a little parking garage just for this thing. So that doesn't need to be very big. And how many blocks across are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many blocks across? to have a protected farm, we might need to make it along the length of the building. But I've noticed when I'm up here that there's a bit of damage, so let's repair. Are you damaged? No, you're okay. And building up will add another level of protection from stuff attacking down. So that's kind of to get to the core, which is kind of the plan. So we'll pull you as far into there as we can. I think we can get all the way in, can't we? Yeah. Yeah. Let's check the little oxygen generator. Let's keep that going for now, because that's my only source of oxygen. Right, and let's start transferring resources. Right, I shall make an energy bar. And I could do with a fridge, which might get shot out, but it's still worth having a fridge. So, base stuff, fridge. Yeah, off you go. Now then, let's use F4 to access my ship. Gotta say, I do like the logistics. Don't like the weights and volumes, but I do like the logistics. Okay, pop all of that in there. Right, so we've got iron, copper, silicon, a bit of silicon, loads of cobalt, magnesium, a bit of neodymium, and we've picked up some neodymium. That's interesting. And have we got any sathium ore? Yes, that's sathium. Duh. But we don't have any sathium ingots, do we? No. Okay. Cool. Right, let's get the fridge. Pop those blocks in there. We'll turn that around. I like the chubby size fridge. And we'll put that food in there for now. Right. How's the fuel and oxygen for the base doing? Wow, we need fuel. But I've picked up some of these from shooting down drones on the moon. So let's just make sure we don't run out of fuel or oxygen. Cool. And have we got our tent on us, or did I put that in storage in the... I'll put that in storage, yeah. Right. So let's pass the night. We'll switch the constructor off for now. And that will mean we'll get more oxygen and water from the little generator. Won't we? We will. Not huge amounts, but you know, every little helps. Oh, right. This could be interesting. So the drones are coming in, 3 of them. They take a lot of putting down these days. Now I'm not sure why he's attacking, but my guns don't appear to be hitting him. Wow. They've got a tremendous range on their rocket drones. So we survived that one. But they definitely did some damage to the base. Now I'm hoping that they attacked the turrets before they went for the actual base itself, because the one turret is a lot easier to repair than half a dozen base blocks. Where did the third one go? Wasn't that one, was it? Was it? No, nothing there. Don't think one got past me. Oh, there's two over here. I see. Right, okay. And I only looted one of them. Wow. I could do with some more backwards thrust. But to be honest, I'm not going to be using... Once I can bring in my better vessel, I won't be using this one at all. So, there we go. That's 3 looted. Now, just because they came from that direction this time, that does not mean they will come from that direction another time. They could come from anywhere. Oh, let's switch you off. And let's make 4 projectile turrets. Assuming I have the resources for that. Yeah. It doesn't want a lot. I haven't really got much steel plate. And that seems wasteful of my iron. Let's take a risk that we're not going to get another attack too soon. And go over and take this crash vessel apart a bit. I haven't got any loot in my cargo boxes, have I? No, I haven't got any steel plate really. Right, okay. Thinking this does not have a lot on it. Oh no, this is just a starting crash vessel, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, there's no... Right, we'll not retrieve blocks, we'll just salvage. So by taking this apart, I'll get a lot of steel plate. And that will lessen the usage of my limited amount of iron. The tier 2 multi-tool is awesome. Oh wow. Okay, that's cool. We might just leave that there actually. How much steel plate have I got? 188. Just be careful not to take apart my small vessel. And this will enable me to make some ammo for the guns as well. Yeah, I'll give me some glass plate, that's awesome. Oh. So now if you lose the odd piece, you can press your activation key, which for me is F, and just pick up the bit that dropped. That's 400 steel plates, that's not bad. I thought that might have been a golem, but it was just one of the new styly worms. Right. We shall grab a bit of oxygen. And put this stuff in there. Especially the plates. Steel blocks. Have we got any concrete blocks? $146 concrete blocks. Okay, we're going to need more concrete blocks. But in the short term, 1, 2, 3, 4 of you guys, and let's do 700 more ammo. And how much ammo do we already have? 440. Probably need a bit more, but right. Let's go and put the blocks down for where I'm going to place these guns. So let's get the drone out so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, and let's connect to base because we'll have lost that. Yep. Right, we shall put some blocks on our inventory. I think concrete's alright. Oop. And that's what we were after. Then I think, to be honest, we're going to have to make our way over to where we next want them. So these 4 cannon are almost sacrificial lambs. We'll build that up a little bit. So if this gun is getting shot, hopefully at least those 2 and possibly the 2 behind and the ones out to the sides will be able to shoot whatever's attacking this. So it should make it that much harder for oops, no, don't do that. Oh, and what did they shoot at? They were definitely shooting, so they shot at this gun. Let's repair that. Did quite a lot of damage to that block. I'm intrigued to know if they attacked anything other than that. No. Oh, I think they possibly did attack that. Because these concrete blocks, they must have, because these concrete blocks weren't new. These concrete blocks weren't there the last time they attacked. So that wasn't historic damage. Yep, cool. Right, so I want the next platform out here somewhere. Not too far away, just far enough that Go on. Right, that will do. And let's take this, where's my multi-tool? Let's take this rock out of the way. There we go. And we'll put this one out here somewhere. Yeah. Cool. And I might lift this one up a bit, because it's not going to be able to see over the over the solar panels. Ah, come on. Right, okay. A bit of the building mechanics a bit faffy at times. Yeah, so that should give us a range of guns at every location. And hopefully that will be enough to make the drones think twice. Okay. Can I put a block in there? I can. So I think I'll put elevator blocks in here. This base is a bit cramped, but we'll see how we go. Put that in there. We're going to need some more concrete blocks, so I'll put a portable constructor down here. And take N connector base off, because you can't put the portable constructor down if the connector base is on. Whack that in there and just set that off on some concrete blocks. Right. Okay. Now we're going to lose oxygen when we start doing this. So let's turn the oxygen off. Yeah, I know. And then we'll use that to retrieve that block. Right, okay. Now let's make... I haven't researched elevator blocks. Okay. What would they be under base? Elevator blocks. That'll do for now. Well, let's do plank glow lights. Small constructor, large constructor, advanced constructor. Yeah. Deconstructor. I don't want a furnace. Medical devices. Repair station. Rocket turrets. Now Mesmo advised using rocket turrets as defense, but when I was looking at the ammo for those, they use a restroom gel. I may have picked some up from the golems. 15. Maybe 30 bars. I might be able to make enough rockets for one turret, I don't know. Yeah, 4 projectile turrets. Right, well the projectile turrets are doing me no use at all in my inventory. They need to be out there protecting the base. So let's pop those there. Oops. I thought I had my drone on, which is what happened there. Let's reload that. And what can that see? Yeah, I can see over there. Okay. We're going to be a little bit short of ammo for the last cannon, but meh. F5. Put that on there. F5, get that out of our hand. Reload that. Cool. Wonder about building that up a bit. No, I think it's got a fair range of view there. Let's pop that down. Yep. F5. Get it out of our hand. F to access it. R to reload. And last, but by no means least, F5 turrets. F5 to get rid of the drone. F to get in. R to reload. And that will use all of our ammo. And that's not fully loaded. But to be honest, the guns are likely to be destroyed before they get through the entire round of ammunition, so I'm not going to worry too much about the fact it's not fully loaded. Why are you not doing anything? You had 156 stone in you. Why are you not making blocks, and what have you done with my stone? Well, that is extremely annoying. I've lost hundreds of concrete blocks. That's frustrating. I'm not going to have enough now, I don't think. Well, we'll take some more of that out of there. So, okay. Yeah, that is really weird. I'm sure I put 160 something. Oh! That's different constructor. Oh, alright then. Doob doob doo. Let's just forget about that. You didn't see that happen. That was a figment of your imagination. What's that? That's an ammo controller for an SVHV. That's fine. Right, what I want now is elevator blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 8. And I'm going to need a food processor. And how much steel plate have I got left? 150. So yeah, let's make some more ammo. I've got plenty of those. So we'll pop them in there. And actually we're probably going to need 3 levels on this, so come on. I'll just keep going with the elevator. That'll do. Right. Let's see. We'll leave him on the roof until he's no use to it at all. 2, 3, up. Yeah, and that'll be the roof. 2, 3, up. Go 1, 2, 3, up. Right, okay. Now I do like to have the odd actual window, but I might do what I did before, which is put the sort of circular construction in. Which provides at least a bit of natural light. Oh, come on. And across. And across, yeah. We'll put an internal wall there. And if I hit the right keys, that's great. Oh, and let's take that one out, because that bit of wall is going to be hardened steel blocks. And actually, I'll take those out as well. So given the damage those rocket drones do, oops, the interior wall is going to be hardened steel. I've got the blocks, and to be honest, oh, right, we're going to have to take the gun out. Retrieve, yeah, we definitely want to be on retrieve. So we're going to lose the ammo that this gun's got in it, but there you go. I won't have a window there. Right. Nope. We'll just have this as a solid wall. Across. Can we get it to go down? Yeah. Okay. I think we'll leave that as a concrete block, because it would be a lucky shot to get through that. Now, how am I going to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pondering a hangar door. Hangar door would be better on this side. And to be fair, that would use less blocks as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's not going to work very well, because hangar doors likely to be further back and it might not be tall enough, but we'll see. Have to research hangar doors apart from anything else. We'll put the... Have we got enough steel blocks to do that? We may have. Let's just try. Yeah. And yeah, doesn't look great, but we're not building for looks, we're building for defensive purposes. I may take that one off for now. Right, so let's go downstairs. Let's build a couple of glass windows. Blocks. Armoured windows? No, let's just go with standard ones. Right. I can't make those. That's a shame. So in the short term, let's make 3 of those. Let's make 3 of those. So 2 plank grow lights. And I need to put the food processor down for a bit. Possibly get those blocks. Because I'm going to need to make I'm going to need to make spoiled food into thingy. What's it? I know what I mean. So where are we going to put stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that's gonna. Not keen on that. Nothing I can do though. Right, so let's put the food processor there. Did I not pick it up? Right. Oh, it's there. Can't see for looking. Right. Let's put you there. We'll link you up to fridge 2, yeah. What do you need for that? You need purified water as well. Right. So we'll go fridge, base, fridge. We've got more water somewhere. Is it on me? Yes, it is. Okay. And then we will make exactly as many as we need, which is 18. No more, no less. So what I'm going to do is take out blocks down the middle and replace them with grow plots. I'm pretty sure the grow plots are airtight. We may just have to check that. And we need a hangar door, which I don't think I have researched yet. Have I? Or is that in blocks? Base. Oh, it's there. Yeah, I haven't researched that, so let's research that. Hangar doors. And then we will build a hangar door. They're quite costly to make, so we'll just do the one. And we'll get the rest of these bits out of here. Doors. Sure, I'll put grow lights and those on. Yeah. Okay. Are those walkway blocks? Can they be airtight? That's the question. Airtight, false. Ah, that was a waste then. Right, F5. Let's put the hangar door. We haven't got the hangar door yet. All over the place today. Base, output, hangar door. Stick the hangar door there. Six by 3, 7 by 5. Okay, it's a bit taller than I wanted. Yeah, let's put this on here. So I don't think giving the drones a bit extra to focus on when they come to attack is a bad thing. I think this can be concrete now. Except I've run out. So let's go down and no. Let's put a couple of doors on there. We can't put a door on there, but we could put a door there. What have we got in the way of blocks to work with? What I kind of want is thin walls, yeah. Oh, I'm not in the drone. Okay. So that'll be airtight that side, apart from that row there. Let's go get some more concrete blocks. They're probably shooting at wildlife, which is fine. I've got some steel blocks. Let's get concrete blocks out of the constructors. Let's get some more oxygen and some more water. Let's pick up some oxygen. Yep. Let's see how we're doing for... Got 15 nutrient solution. So I'll stick that in there. And then we'll go get some stone out of here. Yeah, almost all of that in fact. How's that doing? That's done. I got a load of concrete blocks out of that though. Alright, let's put that stone in there and see what we need to make concrete grow plots. Airtight true. Well, that's growing plot concrete. Still airtight true. Plant fibre, nutrient solution and cement. Plant fibres. Have we got trees in there? 14 trees, that's fine. So we'll set that off to do 15 of those. How's that getting on? Has it stopped? It's run out of stone, hasn't it? That's why it stopped. Alright. Oh wow, those doors are going to be annoying, aren't they? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because it requires stone dust and I just hadn't got enough. Cool. So we need the windows in, otherwise this room's never going to be airtight. And we'll make those the big ones. And yes, I think so. Yep. And then we'll get up top. We'll get the drone out. And our concrete blocks. And we'll go for shaped ones. And we'll go for I don't think it's enough extra hit points from these ones to be worth the loss of light, so let's go with these ones. Just turn that around. Yeah. There we go, then we'll go back to square blocks. And we'll just fill in this double shell wall. So my hope is that if this is attacked, or when this is attacked, they might blow the concrete wall off, they might even damage the interior steel wall, but they shouldn't do damage to the components inside. That's the plan. Whether it works or not remains to be seen. So this is going to be the next layer of the base. One, two. I'm going to need another one and another couple of doors, I think. Yeah. Cool. Right, so I need... Let's make a couple of doors. Another elevator block. Couple of lights. And I think a couple more storage boxes, to be honest. Yeah, and we can make medical things. So let's make... we've got the resources. Let's make all 5. Right. So... lights, cameras, action. Ah, we've got force fields. Aha. That's good to know. Right. So if we put a force field down there, we'll need to turn that around a bit. Where's the actual thing? The actual device itself. It's there. So, yeah, let's turn you around there. Is there a 2x1? There's a 1x2. Okay. Have I done that wrong? I think I must have done. So will that go over there? It will. So that's now airtight even though there's nothing there. So that's cool. So my plants would remain airtight even if nothing else was happening. Now we're on an airless planet, so we do actually need an oxygenator. Let's see, it would make sense to make a full-size oxygenator that's doing both floors. It's there. Off you go. Now then, what else did I put into the thing here? 5 of those. Cool. Oh, and we've got the growing plots. Have you made the stuff? You have. Let's put that in there. Let's make 3 more concrete grow plots. 1, 2, 3. Oxygenator. Cool. Now then, let's see. If we take that one down and that one down, where does that actually leave us? Over here. Might make more sense for it to be there, because it might get shot through this window if it's there, or even there. Yeah, let's put it there. So we'll put the full oxygen machine there. We'll fill that in with those. Excellent. Now we're going to use the whole height of that. I am going to need more containers though, because it's going to do my head in if I haven't got them. So given the frequency of attacks, I definitely want the high hit point storage containers. may put some smaller ones in there. Yeah. Right. Has that finished with the grow plots? It has, so we shall go up. We should take out these steel blocks. Trying not to lose any in the process. And then we shall get our concrete grow plots. Let's see if we can do a click and drag. We can. Awesome. So this room should be airtight. Looking good to me. Take that off. It's N to get into the debug menu, by the way, and N to get out of the debug menu. So we've got 2 grow lights. Let's get those in place. One there. One there. So we now have a farm. We have a way through to an enclosed thingy, what's it? But that's not enclosed there. So let's get our hardened steel blocks. Go to walls. Where's the thin wall? There's a thin wall. And use the drone. Oops. Okay, it's been a bit tricky to hit. Right. So we should be airtight in here too. Let's just go and see what I did with that block, right? And then up here we can have another bit of base. But we shall put a door there, and we'll get the drone. And we'll put a door there. And steel blocks there. Okay, so that looks pug ugly, but it works. Now if I'm going to extend this out this way, actually it'll make more sense to put a full block on there, which will look weird. It does look weird, but yeah, that's in preparation for future building. Okay. So this will oxygenate downstairs and this area, but it will not oxygenate the hangar. But then we're not going to spend a lot of time in the hangar, so I don't think that's a problem. I need the room for the medical bay. And lights. Let's have a light in here. Let's go with the squared one. Oh, I mustn't have been looking directly at it. Oh, it's not auto grouped, that's why. Yeah, you need to auto group it first, I think. Right, range, we'll increase the range. Intensity 2. That should light up in here nicely. Yep. The light from the grow lights might be enough in here for now. Then we've got air light in here. Awesome. So we'll have something to eat. That's why I bought this burger, because I knew I wouldn't be planting crops anytime soon. So, in theory, we should be able to turn the oxygen back on. Let's make sure that's full. And P, main, oxygen on. So this area should be oxygenated. Yep. And the plant room should be oxygenated. And if I'm not stood under a grow light, the temperature in here should be 22 degrees. Yep. Awesome. So, we've kind of got expanded the base. We've got grow plots ready to go. I think we might even have a few things to plant. I might even plant fibre initially. Corn, why not? But it's the vegetables we want, really. So I'll plant some vegetables. And some fibre. And some corn sprouts. And then over time we will go out and we will collect more plants and we'll build this up into a actually functioning farm. That can turn some of our meat into burgers. We're kind of on a roll, aren't we? Yeah, let's bring the SV up and protect it in the hangar. So if we come around here, yeah, now the chances are we can't get far enough away from that door for it to automatically close. But still, got protection for the SV. Yeah, that's looking good. Now we need a water generator. We don't have one of those. Where's the water generator? There we go, let's make one. And let's make another base O2 tank. Because if I fill my oxygen up from the base, that has a kind of noticeable impact on the base oxygen supply. Okay. So, I think in the next episode we'll build the other room up here and out here, and that will be the med bay. I might even put lots of windows on here because this will have a separate air supply, and if this gets blown apart, well, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't mean the plants won't be dying and the base won't be destroyed. So yeah, that'll be the plan for next episode. But this one's already over an hour, so we'll leave that there for now. So come back next time, we'll finish off the base build. We might even do some decorating, you never know. Try and make it look a bit better than just a concrete block. And then we'll go off and see what the world has to offer, because I don't think there's still large areas of the planet we haven't really looked at yet. So all of this side of the planet is totally unexplored. We can only see what it is because I've been into orbit and back. So that's, yeah, we really haven't touched the planet. So we'll do that next time, but for now, that's it. Bye for now, guys.